Okay. Hello, Tim. Thank you. Good to see you. Hey, dear. Yeah, this one's got some pretty great art for it. Oh, nice. Well, welcome. Welcome over in YouTube chat. This is up here on the Discord is primarily where most of the chat happens. Oh boy. Okay. I had a weird morning, so I'm a little tired, but I wanted to get this game started. Okay. Alright, so this is the first game that I'm going to be trialing my text-to-speech system for. So I rewrote, put in some more work on a app that I made in Python to take a look at the screen, find the text on it from text boxes, and then read it out through a good-sounding text-to-speech program. It is. Welcome, Stream Clocks. Amy Naomi. So I think it works pretty well, but I'm always open to feedback. If people find it annoying or like too grating or whatever, then I'll just turn it off. I won't use it, but we'll see. Primarily, I made it so that it saves my vocal cords from having to read out myself all of the text boxes, because I think just like sitting there quietly reading it myself and then skipping through them myself, I don't think that makes for a great stream experience. So I figured this would probably be the better solution for it, and I'm working on extending it so that it also automatically translates stuff that's not in English, like Japanese stuff. I don't really plan on streaming that many non-English games, but I know I've got friends that do, so maybe they would be interested in using it. I don't know. I'd say the system works pretty well though for that. The way I currently have it set up is I press a button and then it runs the algorithm and then it reads out the thing, and it does it in less than a second. So it's not like the text box appears and then we're waiting for 10 seconds for it to figure out what it is. It's pretty much instant, so you'll see. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's get going for this. Codename ICEMAN, PC 1989 adventure, developed and published by Sierra. This is another BB Walls banger. So BB Walls was the designer and writer of the Police Quest games, at least the first 3 of them. And for whatever reason, they had him do a military thriller in between Police Quest 2 and 3. Hey, Cheeky. So that's pretty much what this is. So if the Police Quest games were about following correct law enforcement procedure for doing law enforcement stuff, this is following U.S. Navy procedures for like submarine stuff, and I guess maybe some SEAL stuff in there as well too. It's interesting. I've heard a thing or two about this game, including this game having one of the nastier Dead Man Walking situations in a game. I already know what it is, so it's not going to be a surprise to me. I will point it out when we get to it. As bad as it is in this, I don't think it's as bad as anything in Police Quest 3, though. Police Quest 3 had a dead man walking that lasted for nearly the entire game. Okay, well, there might still be other dead man walking in this that I don't know about. I know about the really bad one, though. Like, the one that gets everybody who plays this. So, we'll see. We'll see about any other ones here. So here we go. Is the incredible Codename : ICEMAN is the actual proper title for this, but there's like 4 different ways that it's referenced in documentation and marketing and all that. So, whatever. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. A global oil shortage, radical terrorists, international crisis, and one man can make the difference. A techno thriller by Jim B.B. Walls, creator of the Police Quest series. So this is why specifically I wanted to play this now that I've done the 3 Police Quest games, Sierra Police Quest games that involved Jim Walls. I also did some more reading into Jim Walls and his gameography and credits in the game industry. After he left Sierra, he made another adventure police game called Blue Force, where you play as a rookie motorcycle cop, and it's got these goofy digitized characters in it. And it's from 1993. I have it. It's on my virtual machine for DOS stuff. I think I'm going to stream that at some point in the future, because it certainly looks like a banger as well. We'll see, though. We'll see whenever that happens. Hey, Darkuchi, good to see you. So, yeah, this is some quite good art for this. Yeah, it says he worked on Blade Runner, but he was credited in additional voices or something. So, if he worked on Blade Runner, but it was just some voice stuff apparently for Westwood. All right, rescue mission or act of war. From Jim Walls, designer of 2 of the most exciting and realistic graphic adventure games ever written, comes a story as chillingly authentic as tomorrow's headlines. Man, they're really talking up Police Quest there on that one. Action and intrigue combined with the latest in simulation technology to create a thrilling adventure. The scenario: a kidnapped U.S. ambassador and the only man who can save him. Codename ICEMAN. All right. Oil shortages, international politics, and radical terrorists from the backdrop for a powerful story of world crisis, superpower conflict, and high-tech escapades. All right. Use authentic naval intelligence charts to pilot a nuclear submarine into enemy territory in a race against time. All right, sure. Sierra's 3D adventure game format, enhanced graphics, and sound capabilities add to your gaming enjoyment. Exciting original soundtrack and realistic sound effects bring new life to your gaming experience. Hey, that's a lot. Contains a realistic submarine simulator, the newest in simulation technology for a new kind of computer entertainment. Yep, good old Kimi Räikkönen. Pilot a nuclear submarine across the seas using state-of-the-art simulation technology. I'm sure this is very state-of-the-art for the time. Penetrate the deadly security of an enemy harbor on your way to a rendezvous with destiny. A hostage waits in a terrorist stronghold for rescue or death. All right. So if judging from how the box art and the promo stuff happened with the Police Quest games, I'm guessing this is either the ending or like the very last scene where you have gameplay input. Because they've done that in every single Police Quest game. They put like, yo, here's the ending of the game. It's right here in the box art or something. So that's my guess. That this is probably like the ending scene in the game, maybe. I've never played this, so I don't know. All right, then we get the cool promo picture of BB Walls. Designer Jim Walls brings action, adventure, and chilling intrigue to his latest Sierra game, Codename ICEMAN. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what they did. Okay, so that's it for that. So I read through the manual for this one. The manual for this is presenting as the technical manual for the nuclear submarine USS Blackhawk. So it's credits, don't copy that floppy. Naval procedure, so it's got like to do and not to do. So like Police Quest had criminal justice procedures and like how to your gear and all that, and like how to properly prepare your car for patrol and all that. So that had that. This has stuff like, here is how you board a naval vessel. Like, you have to salute the flag. You have to request permission to come aboard. You have to do all that. Yeah, like the Alundra intro sequence in that was literally just they took the ending cutscene and spliced it up with a bit of gameplay. so Alundra did that for sure. So like here's what the executive officer does, and then there's stuff like this barely legible stuff in here that's just a bunch of words barely readable in these red boxes. Apparently those are going to be needed for this. So we will be sending and or receiving coded messages. So in order to decode the messages, we need the manual, and we also need a manual in the game in order to decode stuff. So it gives you like page number and probably word number, I'm guessing. And we need to use that to decode the messages that come in through the game. So that, I guess, in essence, is the copy protection for this game. So in some of the other games, it was like, you get a pop-up box when you launch the game that said like, okay, identify this criminal, or find this code word or something, and then it'll let you into the game proper. This one probably lets you into the game proper, but then like you're gonna get a coded message and you won't know what to do with it unless you had the manual. So that's what all that is apparently. So it tells us about like charting courses with the maps. This is what the main submarine control room looks like. Apparently, we got a single-seater submarine, I guess. So there's all that. There's a whole bunch of stuff about that we will worry about later. There's apparently 2 different types of offensive weapons in this. There's a harpoon surface-to-air missile, and then a stingray torpedo, and then countermeasured torpedo decoys. Explosives. This gives you all the terminology. Aye, fish, stern, aft, bow, port. If this were Final Fantasy VII Remake, instead of saying, what is it? Port, you would say larboard for some reason. So that's all that. We're apparently going to need to know all of that for gameplay reasons, I guess. Hey Cyrus, good to see you, buddy. Stuff like CPR procedures, biological death, like why this is in the manual, I don't know. but that's all that. And then it just goes into technical stuff, like here's how you install the game. And then there's a little mini walkthrough in case you get stuck. There's a huge thing here about how to play a card game, which apparently we're probably going to have to start. We're going to have to probably play a card game at some point, because there's a full-ass page of handwritten notes in the back on, like, here's how you play a dice game. Good luck. With all these weird terminologies. So I have a feeling we're probably going to be forced to play a dice game in this. Police Quest 1 forced you to play and win poker. So I get the sinking feeling that we have to do a similar thing in this, and do it in this weird-ass dice game. So we'll worry about that when we get to that, I guess. I'm gonna leave that up just in case. Well, we'll definitely need that. I suspect that that's also probably copy protection as well. Okay, so like I mentioned at the very start, this is going to be my first time trying out my screen reader text-to-speech system that I coded up very recently. I tried it out once before, like 2 years ago, with an early version of this, and then I abandoned the project, and now I've tried it again, and it's working a lot better now. It's a lot faster. The TTS is much better than it used to be, and it's mostly intended so that I don't have to manually read out a bunch of the text boxes in the game. I can have a computer do it for me. And I am always open to feedback for it. If people find it annoying or grating, then I'll stop using it. If enough people finding it annoying and grating, then I'll turn it off. But always open to feedback. It is very quick. We won't have to be sitting there for seconds waiting for it to process. It's pretty much immediate. I do have a press a button. I have a numpad off to the side where I rigged it up so that the 0 key on the numpad will automatically run the algorithm and do the thing. So, that said, let's do it. Let's get in there. Okay. Do this. All right, let's do it. This is using the MT32 soundtrack for this. Yes, it's completely self-written. Well, I also had AI help me out with it, but it is also self-written. It's a program I made myself. It's not that much code, to be honest, either. There's still a lot of work to be done for it, but we're getting there. And eventually I want to extend it so that it can also translate on-screen Japanese text as well, or non-English text. Alright, there he is. There's Ken Williams. The VR stabilizers doesn't work very well. It will crash your OBS, like, constantly. So that I'll have to revisit at some point, too. Speech to text, like the one I use for this is, I forget what it's called. Local Vocal, I think, is the OBS plugin that somebody else made for this. Special thanks, Bob. Alright, so that's our whole intro that we get. Submarine and then Man with Gun.
Welcome to the beautiful island of Tahiti, where warm South Pacific breezes caress the emerald clear waters of a sun-filled paradise. A place of fun and relaxation, a place where love and romance can be found, a wonderland where anyone can get lost in its magic. We find our man, Lieutenant Commander John B. Westland of the United States Navy, enjoying a well-deserved leave from his recent assignment. Our story opens with Commander Westland on the beach soaking up the sun.
Pretty good, right? Pretty good. All right.
He has a nice floral aloha shirt. This blonde is definitely a babe.
All right. So, like, here's how quick it is. Like, I'll bring up the text here, and then
You are on the beach and can see the hotel entrance to the north.
there you go. That's how quick it is. It's pretty nice. It also doesn't require any special hardware. I'm using the virtual camera function that's built into OBS, and that virtual camera is being picked up by my Python script using OpenCV and like a few other things. And then that does all the processing. It's all done locally on this computer, by the way. Nothing is being sent out to the cloud. This isn't going to Google or anything. It's all running on one laptop. So I think it works pretty okay. All right.
On the table, you see a news magazine.
All right, we're going to read that magazine.
You read an article featuring the North African country of Tunisia. Because of the global oil shortage, this small third world country finds itself in a powerful political position. Because of Tunisia's neutral stance and her overabundance of high-grade crude, the United States and Russia find themselves in a tug-of-war as they negotiate for the oil. After reading the article, you begin to think, what a dangerous, explosive situation this could be.
All right. All right, let's lay down our first save here. Okay, so this being an SCI game, hey Faraday, I have mouse control, and I've also got like numpad control. I don't see a real reason to use the mouse. I find keyboard control is kind of better for this. This game, weirdly enough, has like these strange animation delays before you start moving. In like a Space Quest or Quest for Glory, you immediately start moving once you press a movement direction. But in this, there's like a brief delay before anything happens, which is a little weird. All right, let's go over here to the left. Oh man, that volleyball sound effect.
Some lifeguard, he doesn't even know how to swim.
All right, let's play some volleyball.
Well, jump in here, a girl heckens.
A girl heckens.
Glad you ain't, and she says to 9. Gainst one is making me tired.
Oh, I just got a point for something. My score is slowly going up in the upper left. Yep.
Oops, there goes the ball.
All right. I also just realized I need to turn down the... Before we do anything else here, I need to turn down the CPU speed to 386. Sure, that one.
You hear calls for help.
Uh-oh. All right, let's get in there and help, I guess.
You reach the drowning girl and find her unconscious.
Why did she go get the ball if she couldn't swim?
Grabbing her, you swim back to the beach.
You
You quickly position the woman flat on her back with her head slightly below her heart.
The correct...
You will find the correct rescue procedure listed in the game documentation.
Does this really make you... Can I... Okay. Can I just do perform CPR?
I don't understand perform.
Do CPR.
You will find the correct
No.
rescue procedure listed in the game documentation.
All right. Kiss woman. No. Does it really? Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. I want to make sure. I'm going to leave it there while I look this up. I want to see if she dies. If we game over. Okay. I found Can we shit our pants?
You will find the correct rescue procedure listed in the game documentation.
Oh. Okay. All right, I found it. Can we stand up? Let her die. Call for help. Wow, it really just... Alright, it really wants you to do this. Okay, so... Note, the following one-man CPR performance guideline was taken from the 1987 Heart Saver Manual by the American Heart Association. So that's how you know this is real. Lay victim on back. Head must not be above level of heart. Shake and shout. Alright. Shake woman and shout.
That doesn't appear to be a proper sentence.
Shake woman.
You will find the correct rescue procedure listed in the game documentation.
Step 2 after laying on back is shake and shout to establish responsiveness. And maybe it's establish responsiveness. Shake. Shout. Call for help. All right, I'm going through the steps. We're on step 4 now. Establish the airway. All right, open mouth. Sweep with fingers. I am literally typing in what the manual says. Give breath. Breathe into woman mouth. All right. Tilt head back. Oh. After tilt head back and open mouth. All right, open mouth. Oh. I'm literally going through the whole. All right, check for pulse. What? This is one for me. All right, begin compression. Do compression. Do chest compression. Lay on back. Raise head. All right, let's bring up the manual again. So this is what I was looking at here. So CPR, life-saving technique to understand how CPR can sustain life. 2 definitions of death. So yeah, there's clinical death and biological death. Sure. Airway, first action for a successful resuscitation is immediate opening of the airway. Remember, the back of the tongue and the epiglottis are the most common cause of airway obstruction in the unconscious victim. Since the tongue directly and the epiglottis indirectly are attached to the lower jaw, tilting the head back and moving the lower jaw forward lifts the tongue and the epiglottis from the back of the throat and usually opens the airway. Right? So you think, all right, tilts head back. Move chin forward. Move head. Do CPR. Yell for help. Nothing has worked so far. Like I'm gonna load my save here. Look at woman. So even look at woman is not correct. ABC's airway, breathing, and circulation. Airway. Breathing. Check pulse? Maybe it's check pulse. Is it check pulse? No, it's not check pulse. Chest compressions. All right, so according to the manual. All right, hold on. I just realized there's a walkthrough at the end of the manual. Apparently, I need to look at it already. Play ball. Follow. So it says, walk left and find the volleyball game. Type play ball, walk into the water after the girl, and then follow CPR procedure. It's like, what? Bro. All right, one note. You can load these manual pages at any time. It did say something about. Okay, I'm gonna have to load from this save again. I'm not sure if I read the magazine yet. All right, we're gonna stand up. All right, so halfway through the volleyball game, I gotta save apparently. It did say something about her head. So we'll save here. Play ball. Well, jump in here, a girl beckons.
Well, jump in here, a girl heckens.
A girl heckens. Do the puzzle? Nice. Good old Shadow Hearts. It's the complete the horse or finish drawing the turtle. All right, so it got to score 8, I think, is when they lost the ball. All right, so we'll pay more attention here.
Oops, there goes the ball. You hear calls for help.
Okay. Apparently we needed another save here. Call for help? No. Reach the drowning girl and find her unconscious. Grabbing her, you swim back to the beach. Sure. Alright, lay victim. You quickly position the woman flat on her back with her head slightly below her heart. Okay, so that's not correct. So that's not correct. So we want to raise head. Raise head doesn't do anything. Like, and it's automatically doing that. Like I move body, reposition. Move head? And I know tilt head doesn't work. Roll body? Move woman. Move woman head. Just doesn't work. Lay victim on back. Head must not be above level of heart. Move head above heart. Oh, like now. Okay, like maybe there's something you have to put in to type in. All right, we swim back to the beach. I'm getting ready to type here. So before it even lets me type anything, it does this. It does this. So the second it starts the cutscene, it automatically puts her in the wrong position. All right, can we review documentation? No. Hey Zach. Raise body? All right, how about lower body? Rather than raise the head, we're going to lower the body instead. Read manual. I can't believe this. Lay victim on... Okay, what if I literally type out... Alright. Lay victim on back. Head must not be above... It won't even let me... Raise head above heart. And I already tried lift head, right? Yeah. CPR step 1. Do CPR on lifted head. Oh, I'm pretty sure reposition doesn't work. Yeah, reposition doesn't work. What the fuck? What? It's like, is the manual wrong? Do it. Shake body. Shake woman. Nope, so we can't do that. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right, Lee. All right, hold on. Was I reading that wrong? I probably was. All right. You quickly position the woman on a flat on her back with her head slightly below her heart. Head must not be... Oh, okay. So, yeah. You're right. I did get that wrong. Okay, so that means we're on step 2 then, which is shake and shout to establish responsiveness. And I'm pretty sure I tried that a lot before. Shake woman. Shake and shout. All right.
After gently shaking the victim, you try getting a response. Hi, saying, "Are you okay?"
Are you okay? All right, we did it. Call for help.
Turning to the others, you shout, "Please, someone go for emergency medical aid."
All right.
Excitedly, the man says, "I'll take care of that right now."
All right. We did it. Okay, we're on step 3. Establish airway.
Quickly, you tilt her head back and open her mouth. Sweeping the open mouth with your finger, you make sure nothing is blocking her airway.
All right, we did it. Look, listen, and feel.
You place your ear close to the victim's mouth and try to listen and feel for a breath at the same time you look to see if the chest is marvel.
It's Marvel. When's Marvel? Give breath. Give 2 good breaths. This is what the manual says.
You pinch the nostrils closed, open your mouth wide, and ta a deep breath to make a tight seal over the victim's mouth and breathe into her mouth. You take another deep breath and breathe into her mouth again, watching her chest rise.
Okay. All right, repeat step 5. Look, listen, and feel.
After giving the victim 2 ventilations, you look, listen, and feel again. However, you still can't get a response.
Okay. Give 2 good breaths. What? All right. Check pulse.
To check the carotid artery for 5 to 10 seconds, trying to find a pulse. Unfortunately, you don't.
Okay. Oh my god. All right. Begin compressions.
Quickly, you locate the bottom of the sternum. Using your index and middle fingers, you measure up the chest, finding the proper point to start the compressions. Using the heel of your hands, heaping your fingers from touching the cheek, you start chest compressions at a ratio of 15 compressions to 2 breatha. You act fast, compressing the chest 1.5 to 2 inches at a rate of 8,100 compressions per minute.
8,100 compressions per minute. All right.
In the excitement,
Beautiful.
You think to yourself, I must check her pulse in 1 minute.
See, it's not perfect, but it gets most of it, right? That's what's important.
You check the carotid artery again. You become excited as you notice she is breathing on her own, and you detect a faint pulse at the same time.
Okay. So we keep doing this until help arrives. It's not making me type anything, so I think we're good.
You continue checking her pulse and detect that it's getting stronger and stronger. To ratch as the doctor examines the girl. The doctor turns to you and says, well, thanks to you, Thea, young lady is going to be just fine. She starts moaning and mumbling and attempting to get up. She insists on standing, so you help her up.
I don't know, standing so soon after dying. I don't know about that.
Although still a little shook up, the young lady you just rescued thanks you for saving her life and says, it was fortunate for me that you were here and that you were a strong Almer.
Strong Almer. Is that it? All right, then she just takes off. All right. Volleyball accomplished. We did it. All right. Okay.
Hugh, what a hot-looking native girl.
All right, we can go back to ogling women. All right. Anything else off to the left? Okay. What we got here?
You see the beautiful Tahitian waters.
All right.
The beachfront bungalows look comfortable.
Okay, some bungalows that we probably can't go in. Can I? Okay, it's not letting me go further left. Enter bungalow. Okay, sure. All right, I'm gonna have to turn up this animation speed. This is a little too slow for me. Anything else over here? More bungalows.
We see the beautiful Tahitian waters.
All right. I'm assuming the island probably wraps around. Okay. All right. Now the real question is, can I drown? Go ahead. All right. I would love to. Okay. All right. It's not a Sierra game until... That's a pretty great animation.
You look at the sand and think how beautiful.
All right.
To see nothing but water in all directions.
In all directions. Okay, we are really out there then. All right.
A common Tahitian seagull.
Yep, the bird is attacking us. All right, are we going to...
Start, restore. At least once more Lofuv overestimated your strength and can't tread water any longer. Restore, restart, quit.
Okay, there we go. First death, we did it. A shark did not get us. It's just... You tire yourself out. Treading water in the middle of the ocean for some reason? Like, that's an interesting call. Okay, so this is as far left as we can go on the island, apparently. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I don't know much about Tahiti. I don't know if it's one big island or if it's multiple smaller islands. Because if this was like a small island that you could just walk around the entire perimeter of, that would make sense. But if it was just one big island, then containing it to like 6 screens would make sense too. All right, what else we got? So this also appears to be one of those Sierra games that only has music sometimes.
You didn't know they made them like that anymore. He's just lying there.
He's just lying there. All right.
She seems to be asleep.
All right. Good talk.
You see mild waves lapping the beach.
Okay. You don't understand person. All right.
He's just lying there.
He's just lying there. Okay. And then we get some impassable rocks, probably. Yep. Can't go further that way. Okay. It looks like I could maybe enter that building. One of these buildings. This door is locked. Unlocked door. You don't have a key. Okay. Fine then. Some of the text I'm not going to run through the TTS. Only like important text. Door is locked. Okay. Oh, do I have anything in my... Oh.
This blonde is definitely a babe.
Definitely a babe. All right. Thanks, TTS. All right, is this our bungalow? No. Okay. We do not have a bungalow, apparently. Okay. Let's go in here, I guess. Look.
This is the entrance to the hotel lobby. You've left me responseless.
Okay. That's either a sign or maybe it's a newspaper thing. Look at machine.
You see nothing special.
You need to deposit 50 cents.
You need to deposit 50 cents.
I don't have 50 cents. I'm carrying nothing. We are carrying literally nothing. All right.
Fu can't go in the lobby without your shirt.
All right. We need a shirt. Oh, the manual says...
This blonde is definitely a babe.
The manual makes a big point about, oh, this is a modern Sierra game, so you don't need to... you can just walk up to doors and they'll open themselves. You don't have to keep typing in open door. Well, I had to type in open door on that one. So, what the hell? All right, we have our shirt on. We got our cool shirt. All right, so we have saved a life. We have played volleyball. I think that is probably all we need to do for our outdoor activities.
Beautiful native girl is standing high behind the counter BDH.
Oh, it's picking up text on the sign over there. The Chi-Chi bar. All right, well, that'll be a problem.
Yeah, Jeff, what can I do for you, sir? She chitha ashes BDA.
Hey, Charchi. Ask for key. Ask for room key. Ask for room. Ask about hotel. Sure. Let's go over here then to the Chi-Chi bar. I wonder if that's supposed to be Ken behind the counter there.
A man sitting at the Hawk. Her face slightly flushed, the young H-Lon lady said. A chai big fella sit, and join me, I'm drinking my ties.
Alright, let's sit and drink Mai Tais with blonde lady. Hey, baby. What up, girl? Hi. Order drink. Ask for name. Talk to woman.
Because she smiles and ashes how about a Mai Tai.
Order Mai Tai. Okay. She said she was drinking Mai Tais, but apparently that was her asking for another Mai Tai. Talk to woman.
Our out another drink.
Order Mai Tai. This feels like a you got too drunk and then she murdered you death coming up here. Why is the music fading out?
CCTT, I sure could go for a Mai Tai, she 3-eye to you.
Order Mai Tai for woman. Talk to woman.
Let's have a Mai Tai together, she sucked 3 TS.
Order drink. Drink.
The glass is empty.
Alright. Bartender. Okay.
Falling on the floor in an attempt to regain her balance, Lisa protests, hey, come on now. I ain't drunk, I'm just drinking.
Alright. We found a real classy gal here in the bar.
I3CC'd out restart. Restore. At least once more. Driving the porcelain sub John. Restore restart quick.
Alright. Fantastic. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to get that lady drunk. I didn't see the score go up. Sit. Order drink for woman. Order drink. The score's still 18. Drink. Talk to woman. I sure could go for Mai Tai. Order drink for woman. Drink. Talk to woman. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is not required. At least we found the jam in the game. Okay. Score is still 18. Check on woman. Check woman. Talk to woman. She's in no shape to talk. All right. Nice stand.
Keep your seat. The bartender has already called someone for this inebriated lady. Crawling on the floor in an attempt to regain her balance, Lisa protests, "Hey, come on now. I ain't drunk, I'm just drinking."
Okay, so that doesn't actually give you any points. All right.
Bartender is a busy young man.
Okay. All right. Can we sit over here?
My husband will be joining me in a second.
Sure. Can we sit over here?
Aren't you at least going to buy me a drink? First, the beautiful young lady asks.
Okay. Buy drink for lady.
She says coyly, "I wouldn't mind sharing a bottle of champagne."
Okay. All right.
I got "Hey bartender," you say, "Can I have a bottle of champagne and 2 glasses?" "Oh, thank you," she breathes. "One would Jan pour me a glass, please?"
Okay. All right.
"Just a little hole, don't you think?" she says. "And we haven't even danced yet."
All right. It's time to dance. Dance. All right. We're in there. This is great. This game is great. Now this is a vacation. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Oh my god. Hey, boys. This is peak gaming here. Does this just keep going? Because this is incredible. Can I move around during this? I can. Alright, let's move over here. Alright. Dance harder. Grind. Alright, stop dancing. Cease your dancing. Alright, now I can sit after we dance. You'll have to find a seat. There's one literally in front of you, my guy. Alright. It's giving me the hand icon.
Would Jan like to come back to my place? The girl asks.
Oh? Yes. Is this Leisure Suit Larry that we're playing right now, apparently? I just got points for that. Alright. Alright, don't... I don't think I even know this woman's name yet.
After a tender embrace, she murmurs, "Would you like to come in for a while?"
Hey, hidden. Yes. Alright, kids look away. Adults widen your eyes.
She looks at you and says, "Come over and have a seat."
Sit. Remove clothes.
To her being a little forward, aren't you?
Oh,
Hey, chef.
Ask for name. Okay. Remove pants. Remove pants.
I don't understand poop.
Well, alright. Talk to woman.
In a small voice of despair, the lovely Stacy says to you, "You know, John, this vacation has been beautiful for me, except for one thing." She continues, "I lost an earring today that is very important to me. I've searched everywhere, and for the life of me, I just can't find it.
It might be inside my pants. You haven't checked there yet.
I know where it was on when I left the room," she sighs, "but I didn't notice it missing until just heifer walking into the hotel lobby." Finally, she says, "I know it'd be the happiest woman alive if I could find it."
Okay. I'll find it. Look for earring.
Seek and you might find. "We've talked enough for the evening, don't you think?" replies Stacy.
Okay. Sure.
Your heart palpitates as Stacy plants her hot lips on yours. As you embrace, your eyes begin to roll back into your head.
Alright. Is this potentially a death?
The romantic tenderness of this kiss is overwhelming you.
All right.
The romantic tenderness of this kiss is overwhelming you. You think to yourself, MFMY mine.
Okay, the animation changed.
The excitement and romance of the evening will be forever embleoned on your memory. To think to yourself, there really is a heaven on earth.
All right. Did we get any extra points for that? It didn't look like it. All right. Mission accomplished. All right.
Looking around the room, you think to yourself, Tep, she's flown the coop all right. I want a girl you think so beautiful yet so mysterious.
It looks like there's a note on the table, maybe.
You see a glass-top coffee table sitting on a beautiful hand-woven ear. You pick up the note.
Okay. Read note.
You read a note apparently written, Hi Stacy 1F. Dear John, thanks for making my vacation so wonderful. You were sleeping so peacefully. I just couldn't bring myself to wah you. I have urgent H nalnias to 10 TN. And must wish you the best and hope we meet agon soon, Loy Stacy.
All right. we got through most of that note from Stacy. All right. So Stacy lost her earring. Okay. Look for earring. I don't know if the earring thing actually matters. So this is ostensibly a military thriller, by the way, where we are a submarine captain. And we I see a sparkle over here. Look at earring. Look at sparkle.
You think to yourself as you take a closer look, what? This can't he. Talk about a needle in a haystack. I think I found the lost earring.
Oh?
Fu picked the object up, and sure enough, it's an earring.
Yo?
It appears that the top of the earring can be open.
Open earring?
After carefully removing the top, you discover that the earring is hot.
Wait, is this some spy shit here? Look inside earring?
Inside the earring is a tiny roll of microfilm.
What?
Mercy, mercy, you think to yourself, I am.
Oh, shit.
That beautiful woman is an UNDERCOIR agent, IF. But for whom you wonder as an afterthought, IDF.
Oh, shit. Is it gonna roll the title credits now? Is this a dead man walking now? Huh. Oh, I just realized I never started the timer. Okay, we're like an hour into this. Whoops. I will have to adjust the timer later. Alright, so we have potentially been compromised.
This blonde is definitely a babe.
This is probably fine, though. I'm guessing if you didn't, clock the agent, then that's maybe a dead man walking, but we did, so maybe it's not a problem anymore. Okay, so maybe she's in the bar again. Can we go dance again? That's the most important thing. I don't care about enemy agents. I care about dancing. You don't want to dance alone? Oh, all right. That bang lady, ostensibly, yeah. There was a scene with fireworks. It took like 6 kisses. Here, I can... I'll give you an instant replay. Alright, we're gonna kiss. Yes. We're gonna go in here. Sits. She tells us about the earring. Or she tells us about the earring at some point. I think, oh, you have to talk to her first. My. Okay, there you go. So this is the hot scene. This really is heaven on earth. Mushroom cloud? I don't know. Because it's so hot, I guess. I don't know. There you go. That's what happens. That's what happens. So maybe I need to ask the receptionist for messages, maybe? Talk to receptionist. Talk to woman.
Hello, the clerk chirps. Can I help Haikai Bayou?
Ask for messages. Ask for keys. Give earring. Give earring to clerk. No. Okay. We talk to this person.
There's a beautiful young lady at half the Tabli BDH. She obviously has nothing to say as Haikai. She completely ignores you, BDH.
Okay, or she just doesn't want to talk to you. Okay. Alright, is there anything off to the left? Doesn't appear like it. Okay. I guess I never tried going off the bottom of the screen in the bar here. There might be something. Because according to the manual, there's like a dice game that you could play. I'm a little disappointed that you can't dance more. That was an incredible scene. That might have been one of the best scenes I've seen in a Sierra game. I guess we'll just sit and drink. But we can't drink too much, or else we'll get a game over. Alright, well, now what? Is it gonna let me leave the bar? Hello? Okay. Does this let me do the right click thing? It does.
There's a sign on the wall, but you 1H Kai BDH can't read it from here.
Yeah, okay. Now Skinny Dingy Transportation Service 555 69. Okay. Sign for the bar.
Haikai, they keep the keys in these boxes, BDH.
All right. Get key. Okay, there we go.
If yes, sir. She says here you are BDH.
Okay, so we have keys now.
There's a picture of a thigh hummed humanukupua on the LDH wall.
All right. Hopefully that's an actual location in Tahiti.
You see a newspaper stand. www.
What? Well, apparently. All right, you want that one again? All right, we're gonna cover up Ichi bar here.
There's a picture of a hummed humanukupua on the W wall. There's a picture of a hummed humanukupua on the W wall.
Hama aman ankinukinuakua.
There's a picture of a hummed humanukupua on the W wall.
Hama haman. Hamana kimunakua.
There's a picture of a hummed humanukupua on the W wall.
There you go. One of those things. All right.
There's a flora centerpiece on the HCH table.
Okay. All right, so we got keys. The key to my hut. Okay. Let's actually go to our hut then. So hut 6 is where then? I'm assuming my wallet's probably there, and then we can perhaps hut 2. Okay. Hut 2, hut 3. I don't remember there being more than just rocks over here. Yeah, okay, so hut 6 is on the other side of the volleyball game. Okay. Okay. Action-packed Codename ICEMAN has been so far. Can we play volleyball again? Nope. One-time deal on the volleyball. Hopefully I don't get, like, shot by the double agent. It's probably not even a double agent. It's probably a single agent at this point. I didn't see a hut 6 anywhere. Where is hut 6? Is this our hut? This is your phone. Your bed. Okay. Okay. So can we go out through the front door? Like, okay, so all right. So we found it. This is our hut. Okay. Yep, it's ours now, I guess.
You see the unopened left side of your closet.
All right, just in case someone with a gun pops out of the hut, which is entirely possible. I don't even know what happened there. All right, hold on. Sure. So what do we got?
Looking in the closet, you see extra clothes.
Okay. Get clothes.
It's much too hot here for a suit 111 III.
Can we get our wallet? You can't do that. Change clothes. Too hot. Okay. Okay, it made it sound like there is something on the left side of the closet. Sure. Open drawer.
You unsee your II card and some chain.
Okay. Get change.
You pick up the loose change in the drawer.
Okay. Use phone. Oh, baby. Okay, hold on. So the we might get another poop pants here. So I'm scrolling down the manual. Shit, where is it? Okay. So I wonder if this, just like Police Quest, has Easter eggs for calling the Sierra hit line. So 1-209-683-8989. There's no answer. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look up the Police Quest 2 number. Police Quest 2. Okay, so the Police Quest 2 hint line 209-683. Okay, these are different numbers. Okay. 683-6858 is the customer support line. There's no answer. Boo. All right, so this is the BBS line. 4463. No answer. Boo. Okay, so it's 555-69. 555-6969. A recorded message informs you that nobody's in the office. Okay. Well, fine. Yep. No goofy jokes allowed in this game. Only serious business allowed. Only serious business allowed in this one. Okay, so I probably have to buy a newspaper with the change that we got. Buy newspaper.
You deposit 50 cents and remove a copy of the paper. Reading the front page, you learn that the Cold War between the USSH and the United States is beginning to heat up. The Russian supported radical terrorist group,
That was
led
my
by
computer.
General Efemini C. H. Dahl, has taken the United States ambassador to the Middle East as hostage.
Oh shit. Okay.
To further learn that the terrorist group is demanding $10 million ransom in order to purchase arms.
$10 million.
If the demand is not met within 3 days, the ambassador will be shot through the head and his body dumped in front of the US Embassy.
Through the head.
In response to the Soviet naval buildup in the Mediterranean, the United States has ordered its 7th Fleet into the area. The President has yelled that if the ambassador is not released unharmed within a regional amount of time, the United States will not hesitate to take an aggressive military stance against the cowardly perpetrators. After reading the paper and discarding it, you think to yourself, this is really something. After just a short time on military leave, the whole world goes to pot.
Okay. All right. So we got points for that. So we've learned that that an ambassador has been kidnapped. Serious business is afoot. So let's head to the bar and go drink, I guess. Clerk says...
The clerk says to you, OHR Haikai Westland, I have an urgent message ba for you. It's from a General Braxton, she chithe, informs you ba.
Okay. Is this about a kidnapped ambassador?
I hayan take the message from the clerk HDH.
All right, let's read the message outside so that my TTS system won't explode. Wait. What? Where'd the message go? Did it self-destruct? Yeah, message. You already took that. Read message.
The message reads, Kai call, immediately by General Braxton.
Call immediately General Braxton. Ask for Braxton's number. So there's a bunch of stuff here about calling about a card game. General Braxton. I guess I should scroll up to the top. I wouldn't know where to begin to look for the number for General Braxton. Naval officers, salute. So the stuff that's down here is like secret code words that you have to use to decode secret messages. Like maybe, okay. I'm pulling up the message again. Okay, so the message reads, call immediately General Braxton. So my initial thought was maybe you have to look at the manual, and then this box will have call immediately and General Braxton somewhere in here, and you have to use that to get that. But that's only 4 numbers, and that won't help us. We need at least 7 numbers to make a phone call. Okay, so one option then is to just go to the phone and type in call Braxton and see what happens. Maybe you don't actually need to know the number. This is my hope. We will see, I guess. I guess I didn't look at my ID card either. Maybe it's written on my ID card. Your Navy ID card. All right. Oh my god. All right. For whatever reason, pressing up on this screen makes you go up and to the left diagonally. And I have no idea why they changed that in this. You can't go swimming with your shirt on, silly. Open door. Okay. Let's save next to the phone, just in case I have to do some bullshit here. All right, call Braxton. Braxton. Fuck. All right, we're gonna call 411. There's no answer. Oh my god. Huh. Let's all right, let's go outside so we get some soothing ocean sounds again. Maybe I know, right? Gym walls and random phone calls is a match made in heaven. So this is all how to operate a submarine stuff. This is all submarine stuff. I'm not seeing. So here's the bullshit CPR stuff. God. I already forgot about the CPR sequence. Tahiti is... It might be a protectorate, maybe? I'm not sure if it's... it might be like a Puerto Rico situation. I don't know. My answer is I don't actually know. I am ignorant about that. Movement character. Don't get discouraged. There's a Sierra bulletin board. Prodigy. None of these is General Braxton's phone number. Fuck. Like maybe. Okay. All right. Come on. Come on, OneNote. Please actually load these images. I hate it when OneNote does this. Okay. Is this part of... So the walkthrough doesn't... Oh my god, what... I really need to code my own manual viewer or something because OneNote is continuously failing me lately. So the walkthrough at the end of the manual goes as far as the dancing sequence. So the manual is no help for this one. Great. I especially love the part in the walkthrough that says walk into the water after the girl and then follow CPR procedure. but it doesn't actually tell you the commands for that, which is amazing. So I think what I actually might need is on this page, but that page just now disappeared, and I'm not sure why. Okay, OneNote. I would really love to be able to see this one page that you just disappeared. Okay, what if I go back to the page? Will it eventually load this one page that I think I might need? This is the page that describes the dice game that had some numbers on it. That for whatever fucking reason just decided to stop okay. All right, sure. Yeah, open edge. I don't care. Yeah, fine. Oh my god, file not found. Fuck you. Okay, there it is. Now it finally just loaded. No, I don't want to bring over my data to Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge, I don't even want to use you. Stop it. Good lord. Okay. So anything that looks like a phone number on here. Oh, it's a French thing. Okay. Interesting. Now I know. Instructions on how to play the dice game. First roll 44412 44635. Like, other than dialing random numbers, I'm not sure what this wants from me. All right, remember Braxton's number. Look up Braxton. Okay, I'm gonna try a few things here. And if I can't figure this out within a few minutes, I'm just going to look it up. To be honest. Look in pocket. There's a little black book in the pocket. Okay. Get black book. All right.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Read book.
An address book, GERALBRHT,
Okay.
2,025,552,000.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, TTS. Okay. General Braxton, 202-555-2729. All right, let me write that down. 202-555-2729. Braxton, and then GG Baloney, 555-8083. Baloney, star. Okay, sure. Got it. I'm pretty sure I tried looking through the pockets before and it didn't do anything. So that's why I kind of didn't check again until a moment ago. Okay.
After a few, ring someone on the other end answers. The voice bellows, General Braxton here, what can I do for you?
Identify self. Talk to phone.
Yon are not making sense. HWWWWWWWW.
Thanks, TTS. Click. Are you... What can I do for you? Report in. Report. Talk to General.
You identify yourself to the general and tell him that you received his message. After the mutual hellos and howivowing greetings, the general says, Where on earth have you been, Johnny? We've got an explosive situation on our hands, and you've been playing around on that island. It continues due to the sensitive nature of what we are dealing with. I can't give any details over the phone. I need you here in Washington as soon as possible. Report to the maximum security briefing room.
All right.
After acknowledging your orders to Washington, you say goodbye and hang up the phone.
Yeah, I went. Okay. So I guess I gotta change my clothes then. You don't need to do that. What? Are we gonna fly to Washington in our cool Aloha shirt and swim trunks? I guess I can call Gigi. Whoever that is. 8083. Gigi Baloney. There's no answer. Okay. 69. No answer. So this is a local dinghy operator or something? Okay.
The voice on the other end intones, No Sinky Dinghy Transport, can I help you?
Ask for ship.
You advise the person of your location and that you need transportation to the airport. Yon are told to meet the dinghy in front of the hotel entrance. Click.
Okay. So now I change clothes, or okay. Oh, all right. I'm just gonna assume I'm good to just go to the hotel, and everything will resolve itself probably. Yeah, I hope the dinghy doesn't sink. Also, why would I need to take a dinghy to go to the airport? Like, do they not have cars in Tahiti? Okay, there's our... Look at this cool guy.
The captain of your boat, SINEH.
Alright, there's no sinky dinghy. Next stop.
Next stop, Tahiti Airport, JSINEH.
Alright, let's go. Alright. It looks like we didn't have to do the weird dice game. Or maybe the weird dice game is at some other point in the game. I don't know. I was a little worried there for a little bit. Yep, we're going to show up to the maximum security briefing room in our Aloha shirt.
As you climb to 45,000 feet above the South Pacific on your way to Washington, D.C., you sit back and begin to relax for the long flight. Soon you find yourself asleep and dreaming of the island paradise you just left. Fortunately, you were able to sleep most you land at Dew Isles Airport.
Happy the flight is over. You land at Dew Isles Airport. Oh, baby. This is some Space Quest 3 ass music now. All right. At Dulles. Okay.
This is the main entrance to Dulles Airport.
Okay. Can we go get run over in the... Is this our car? Receive no answer. All right, we're just gonna get in this random car. You can't do that. Open door.
The doors open automatically when you walk near them.
Oh.
The driver asks you, are you Commander Westland? No.
Yes.
It is my responsibility to look at your identification, sir. He says no.
Okay. Show ID.
You show the driver your military identification card. He examines it, closely thanks you as he returns it and says, "Please have a seat, Commander."
Okay. All right.
You arrive at the Pentagon in a timely manner, 71. You see a guard at his station.
Okay. So we're at the Pentagon.
FFFC, sir, the guard says, "I must see proper identification. Heifer, you may pass."
Okay. Show ID.
You hand your identification to the guard. The guard looks at your ID, then returns it, and says, "Thank you very much, Commander Yuvheen. Expected, please pass through."
Okay. So, I already know about this in advance because I heard about this a while back. Police Quest 3 had dead man walking situations that spanned pretty much the entire game. And this one does too. And right here is where it happens, apparently. So, if we look in our inventory, it says you're carrying ID card, black book, earring. So we showed the guard our ID card, and then he returned ID back to us. If we look at the ID, I'm not sure that's us. Okay. Apparently at one of the security checkpoints or something, you give your ID and they return back the wrong ID back to you, and it like messes up something way later in the game. So I'm being extra careful to double check our ID each time I have somebody look at it. Push button? Near the line of the elevator. Okay. Because, yeah, apparently that's a gotcha, a haha funny gotcha that they put into this one. Proper identification.
"Sir, I must see proper identification before you may paw 3.
Alright, show ID.
Fu, hand your identification to the guard. The guard looks at your ID, then shoves it in his pocket and says, "Thank you very much, Commander, you may pass through."
Okay, well, maybe this is it. So he shoves the ID in the pocket. So we don't have our ID anymore. Ask for ID. So if you... Okay, so this is where the dead man walking situation happens.
The guard says, "I must keep your ID until after the briefing."
What? I must insist. Okay. Alright, so we need to remember to get it back from this guy after the briefing, apparently. Alright. Sure, fine. So now where's the meeting? Okay.
Braxton welcomed John. Broxton says sorry to cut short your leave, but the matter before us is of utmost importance. Braxton Hovo seat John, and he'll bring you up to date, he says.
Okay.
Braxton General Broxton Spiox, this meeting has been called due to the recent kidnapping of Ambassador Richard Lloyd by terrorist Jahara Kamini Sib Abdul. Braxton, he continues our intelligence hose, located at the compound where the ambassador is being held HND for security reasons. That information will not be disclosed in this meeting. Braxton, he continues our intelligence hose. Braxton, the President, has sent the US 7th Fleet into the Mediterranean. As a diversion, our job is to rescue the ambassador by taking advantage of well-conceived covert operation, codenamed ICEMAN.
Alright, codename Iceman. There's a title drop.
Braxton directing his attention to you, the General soars. Braxton Westland, due to your post-outstanding performances, you have been chosen to carry out this mission. Braxton, he continues you or temporarily assigned to the nuclear attack submarine USS Blackhawk.
Alright, USS Blackhawk.
Braxton, you will rendezvous, he says, with the boat at Pearl Harbor. Braxton, the papers out horizon your assignment are in the sealed manila envelope located on the table in front of you. Braxton, the General, continues. You will report only to the captain of the US Blackhawk, Jonathan Hawkins.
Jonathan Hawkins, alright.
Braxton, finalizing your orders, the General tells you the details of the mission are tucked in the SOF of the Blackhawk HND Finaltai. He adds, commit the numbers 134 to memory.
Alright, we'll commit numbers 134 to memory. Yeah, it's my OCR algorithm isn't perfect.
Braxton, at this time, gentlemen, I turn the meeting over to Forrest Collins of the Central Intelligence Agency.
Okay. Still work in progress.
Agent, the agent directs his conversation to you. On says Westland, our intelligence hose verified this compound as the one where Ambassador Richard Lloyd is being held. Agent, he continues, you must make contact with female agent, who will be disguised as Muslim.
Uh-oh.
Agent, you must use the code name ICEMAN. She will have in her possession a map directing you he elaborates.
Yeah, like the game
Next to line,
fonts
please.
are very difficult for OCR algorithms.
Agent, the Ogen amplifies from Pearl will set O course heoding of 30 degrees totitude and 170 degrees longitude knot. Until reaching these coordinates will you unlock and review your orders.
Okay. Alright, hold on. So it's... I should write that down. So 30 degrees lat, 170 degrees long. Okay. And that's when I can get my orders after going from Pearl Harbor. Okay.
Agent Hex the lied, please. Agent, the agent indicates this is the US Blackhawk. What separates this attack sub from the others is O device called the electronic Hoy's consolation transducer.
Okay.
Agent the transducer is a talk to the drive shaft, where it picks up generated noise. It then feeds the noise through O computer, which can sell this mokes for much improved silent running.
Okay, so it's got special stealth capabilities. Got it.
Agent thoughts it for me, Westland. He concludes he'll turn it back to General Broxton.
I'm curious why a general is giving me Navy orders, by the way.
Braxton, just one final thing before you leave. Braxton, although you have completed submarine school, it will be necessary for you to be checked out on a few of the control room systems while aboard the Blackhawk. Braxton, the system's qualification will entitle you to earn your gold dolphin odds.
My gold dolphins, all right.
Braxton, well, gentlemen, he says, thought concludes this meeting. Remember, Westland time is of the essence. Goodbye and good utch to Yao.
Because I'm pretty sure there's no generals in the Navy, right? In the U.S. Navy. I thought it was Admiral, and below that was Commander, I think? Okay, so we have a manila envelope. Get envelope. There we go. Pick up the envelope off the desk. What is this on the desk? Is that the cup that he's drinking from? Okay. So I think he said not to open the envelope yet. I think. Okay, I also need to make sure to get my ID back from the guard. Get ID.
The guard quickly fumbles through his pockets, pulls out an II, and hands it to you.
Okay. Pulls out an ID and hands it to you. So we got an ID card. Look at ID.
You look at the ID given to you by the guard. The name on the ID, Major General Marcus I. Hood.
Major General Marcus J. Hood. That's us. We're him now. Give ID to guard. So that right there is the gotcha. So that is the that's the dead man walking. That apparently lasts for a long time in the game.
The guard looks at the ill he gave you and realizes that he has given you the wrong one.
So there we go.
The guard exchanges your ID for the one you had. I'm very sorry, sir, he said.
I'm very sorry, sir, he says. Okay. So that one will give you the business if you don't do that correctly. Okay. I'm gonna open that envelope and see what happens. You can't do that. Alright. Check ID. Commander John B. Westland, that's us. Alright, so the general said something about a simulator, I think? I wasn't really paying attention during that point, but I think we need to go do a submarine simulator. I'm not 100% clear on what's supposed to happen next. Have a nice day, sir. But now what? Wait, he got in the driver's side door. We're driving the limo now?
You board the plane for Pearl Harbor. After finding your seat, you settle back and drift into deep thought.
Alright.
You begin to ponder the mission ahead of unbelievable. You muse. The magnitude of this operation is Oyer Hime.
Magnitude of this operation.
As the big 747 soars westward at 480 knots, you continue in thought. It's amazing you think this one cowardly act of kidnapping an ambassador has brought those superpowers to each other's throats. You know the President will not back down on his promise to punish the perpetrators of this dastardly deed. And you shudder to think H-hat nightmare may come upon the human race should this mission fail.
All right.
You carefully review the orders temporarily assigning you to the USS Blackhawk. Sometime later, the stewardess makes the fasten their seat belts in preparation for the descent.
I'm curious why this guy's flying commercial for this super secret assignment.
Big 747 banks one eft into its landing pattern. You look down at a most spectacular view of Pearl Harbor.
All right. So we're back in. So we're in Hawaii now.
I'm here to pick up Commander Westland. He says, are you Commander Westland?
Show ID. Yes.
May I see your orders, please? E38YA.
Show orders.
You show the driver your orders from the Pentagon. He looks them over, then returns them to you. You unsettle hack for the short drive to Fuel Harbor. After passing several security, checks one array at the pier, where the USS Blackhawk is tied up. You change into your uniform and stonner your personal belongings in preparation for boarding.
Okay. Oh man, we're in the crouch action pose. Okay. So the So the manual is very explicit about what I need to do here. But I'm gonna see if this is actually required or not. Because the US Navy personnel, to all Navy personnel, you have to follow this exact procedure, or else I think you'll probably be shot. All right, so we're gonna get up here, go in hatch. Enter sub. Talk to man.
Good morning, says the officer of the deck. Request permission to come aboard, sir. You ask the officer of the deck. The officer of the deck says, "Fu orders, please, sir." You hand the QF officer of the deck the manila envelope containing you orders. After confirming your orders, the officer of the deck retains them, and 3I3. Permission granted, Commander Wheatland. Welcome aboard the S9H Blackhawk. The captain is expecting you, sir. He continues.
Okay, so that gave us 52 points. Go to your quarters, change clothes. All right, hold on. So we did not follow correct procedure. I got to scroll the manual up again. We're a Navy man. We follow Navy procedures. Okay. Boarding protocol. Salute the flag. When standing on the gangway prior to stepping aboard, face aft and salute the flag. Salute the officer of the deck. After the above, turn and face the officer of the deck. Salute and request permission to come aboard. Presenting orders. When requesting permission to come aboard, the officer of the deck will inspect your orders and grant you permission to board. So hopefully we'll get more than 52 points if I do this correctly. Okay, so we're gonna salute your shorts. Salute flag. Not proper to salute the flag from here. All right, we got to do it from. Salute flag.
Proudly, you whip a snappy salute towards Old Glory.
All right, we did it. Salute officer.
You salute the officer of the deck.
Request permission to come aboard.
Request permission to come aboard, sir. You ask the officer of the deck. The officer of the deck says, 2 orders, please,
Orders,
sir.
please, sir.
You hand the
Hand him our
officer of the deck
orders.
the manila envelope.
Oh, God.
Permission granted, Commander Wheatland. Welcome aboard the USS. The captain is expecting.
All right. We didn't get any additional points for doing that. Oh, we did. Yo, let's go.
You got 3 extra points for following proper military procedure.
Yo, let's go. Okay. It faked me out there for a minute. Let's go. Okay. Had me in the first half, not gonna lie. All right. Look at all those extra points. Okay. We have a surprisingly large room for a submarine room. With a full desktop computer. We're gonna use this computer. Oh? U.S. Navy decoding computer. Okay. Enter primary word key. Butts. You then type in the coded message. Crew deciphers the message.
Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet and couldn't decipher this code. Along came a spider and sat down beside her, and he couldn't do it either.
No. Yeah, this enormous sofa. Alright, let's look around. Open closet. Okay. Yeah, skylights. Open the door, see a vernier caliper.
You open the drawer and see a vernier caliper.
Okay. A caliper?
A precision measuring device.
Okay. We can now measure stuff. Great. Anything in here? Oh, we walk over to that drawer. Only one drawer here, apparently. Oh, no. We are definitely on that submarine. We are on the USS Blackhawk. Can we sleep? No. Okay. So we were a map of the world. We were told to open our orders. Our orders are not here. Sure. Apparently our orders are in some other thing.
Just as you enter the control room, the captain greeted you. Welcome aboard, Commander E. Westland. Yonder credentials are admirable. E3 beams. We're proud to have you a 3-part of this team. Rambling on, he says the success of this mission depends on how fast we can move.
How fast we can move, okay. Got it.
Commander Westland, he says, hi now. You have both reviewed the E-documentation and familiarize yourself with the operation of the control board.
Oh, definitely. I've definitely done that. Yep.
The training you received at Submarine School Shrill come into play now, he said.
Uh-huh. Yep, I'm totally prepared to submarine.
Have a seat at the controls, John E. It's time you learn to drive Thea Baby. He'll give you every command as we get underway.
Why do I have to drive?
You believe me, John, he continues by E3. The time this mission is over, I guarantee Ya'll be an expert.
Couldn't we have an actual expert drive the sub? Like, why me? Okay. So I made a... Alright, this seems like a... all ahead slow. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Whew. Yeah, this is literally a submarine simulator, by the way. Vertical sonar depth. So the speed is 8. Speed indicator is currently 0. So on the right side of that display, The 0 just below 2117 is our current speed in knots. Below that is RPM indicator. So engine lever is 13. Silent run, sonar, wheel, torpedo, rudder, compass, bow plane. 32 is throttle speed indicator. Where is that? Okay. So in the lower right. Okay. I think I see how to all head slow. So I think it's this, and then that's way too fast. All ahead slow. Okay, so that's only one thing lit up. Right full rudder, set course to 180 degrees. Okay. All right. Which one's the rudder? Rudder indicator is 24, so that's in the center. Engine lever, I think it's probably 19. So 19 is the wheel. Okay. It's probably the thing in the center. So he wants full right rudder, set heading to 180. I don't know what my heading is. Where does this say heading? Is it 30? Heading indicator. Okay, heading indicator is on the left below the map. Okay, so we need to get this to 1 full right rudder to 180. I can't believe this guy has given a rookie driver the keys to this nuclear submarine just right off the bat. Okay. All right. So we're head slow at 180. Now what? Full right rudder, change course to 270 degrees. Full right rudder. So it doesn't look like we're using rudder. We're banking. But okay. Maybe that doesn't matter. This, you know what this also reminds me of? This reminds me of the flying sequences in Space Quest 3. I didn't even know there was an Ace Ventura adventure game. That sounds incredible. Let's roll all ahead third. Okay. All right. And I'm assuming this probably controls depth. I don't know which way I have to move it, though, to do depth stuff. Prepare for dive sequence. Acknowledge green board. So acknowledge green board. I see on here and here there are red things next to green things. So it looks like the board is not green. I know that there's lingo in the terminology list. Okay. So green board. All control room systems ready for diving is what green board means. Okay, so what's 33? 33 is dive plane indicators, and they're not all green. What is this? 26. What is 26? 26 is hatch indicators. So one of the hatches is still open. According to this. Which that seems to be a problem. We probably want to have all the hatches closed before, diving. That would be... There's 3 exterior hatches aboard the USS Blackhawk. The purpose of the hatch indicators is to keep you informed as to whether the exterior hatches are open or closed. If an indicator is lighted, the hatch is open. So if it's red or green, well, does red mean open or does green mean open? Because one is red and 2 are green. I don't know if that means 2 hatches are open or 2 hatches are closed. I'm gonna put down a save here. Green board sequence, because I legitimately don't know what this wants. Prepare for dive. Acknowledge green board. Hatch is open. Prepare for dive. So do I need to close hatch? Using the PA system, you order the hatches closed.
F0 FDIWE SEO UHCEH NULA DJ EJRE2 EOARD. Using the PA system, you order the hatches closed 1111.
Okay, so I don't think I could use a TTS for this screen. Okay, so hatches are closed. Alright, we've crashed the sub already. Somehow. Okay, so we need to get on the radio, order hatches closed, and then there's still a whatever that is in the bottom right, which is dive plane position? Dive plane indicators. Okay, so I probably have to type in close hatches, green board, dive, rig planes for 10 degrees, level off at 200 feet, so 10 degrees to 200 feet. What? Oh god, alright, how do I do this? So that's probably 12. Okay, 12 is the dive lever. And then, what's 28? So what is this? What is our depth? Where does it say depth? 7, 8, 9. Okay, 5 is the depth gauge. So the number at the top up here is the depth gauge. So 5 is the depth gauge. Okay. Got it. So we have to open it up 10 degrees though? And how do I know? Where's that? There's stuff here for like water temperature, attitude indicator. I don't see a number that would say 10 degrees. Oh man. Okay. Huh. That looks nice and goofy. Well, I guess I just have to eyeball it, I guess. 18 is the attitude indicator, and it's the thing in the center of the screen. Alright, sure. I guess I'll just push this until something happens. Watch that pitch, Johnny. How the... Wait, that's going back up now. I'm watching the pitch. Report when depth. Report depth achieved. Depth is 200. Depth report. Say depth. Depth. We deep, sir. Talk to captain. You received no answer. Say depth. We did it. No, I am a dude. We report directly to the captain. There's a guy behind us barking orders. Even though we are a rookie submarine driver. Your depth control needs a little work. I'm at 201. Is it because I'm at 201 and not exactly 200? Jesus Christ. All right. Close hatches. Green board. Rig planes for 10 degrees. Level off at 200. Confirm depth attained. Wait, that's speed. Fuck. I'm at 201 again. God damn it. What the fuck, man? Alright. Close hatch. Green board. Jesus Christ, man. There we go. Okay. We're at 2. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Report. Depth attained. I, Commander Westland, changing heading to 360 degrees. Okay. I, Commander, maintain course and depth. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to change the... Alright, change your heading back to 360. Okay. Alright, maintaining course and depth. Do I have to say aye, aye? Aye. Aye, sir. Steady as she goes. Alright, we steady. Okay, Westland, let's blow this puppy. Oh my god, what? Alright, all ahead. Hold on to your jock straps. Bring her left to 355. It won't let me do 355. It also won't let me turn at all right now. What the fuck? Okay. So that's my speed. Maintain current heading and speed. Okay. After a short trip, you arrive at your first rendezvous point. Okay. I'll stop. Wait, I think that's reverse. Okay. Oh, there probably is. There probably is. Okay, so we're at all stop. As the USS Blackhawk comes to a stop, the captain taps you on the shoulder and says, "Meet me in my quarters, Westland. It's time to open that briefcase." Man, the text disappears way too fast in this. Okay. Stand All right, we've successfully driven the submarine. Good job, Johnny. Follow me to my quarters for a quick briefing.
As the captain walks across the room, he saw wise, "Just a second, John, while I get the briefcase out of the 3 affair."
Speaks to you and says, "Okay, Johnny, tell me your half of the combination." So, commit numbers 1, 3, 4 to memory. 1, 3, 4. Okay. Get orders. You don't have that. Read orders. Look in case. Okay.
You think to yourself, something looks odd about the top section of the briefcase.
Oh?
Looking closer, you can definitely tell there is a second compartment in the top section of the briefcase.
Do I want to open that now?
If I can just figure out how to get into it, you think.
Sorry, not enough memory. I hit the inventory button. Is this going to crash the game? Okay. Open top of case.
As you attempt to open the compartment, the captain says, "John, you can fool around with that extra compartment some other time. We need to get this sub moving."
Okay, sure. Open envelope. Oh my god, get envelope.
Jan, remove the envelope from the case.
Open envelope.
Opening the envelope, you look in and see that the contents are a chart and sheet of orders.
Okay. Read orders.
Jan read over the orders, which contain the following. Commit the following orders to memory before detering them. The expediency of this mission is of utmost importance to the survival of the Ambassador. Use extreme caution navigating the Bering Sea. The USR is threatening H. Lockett of the Straits due to claimed violations of United States military operating inside her territorial waters.
Okay.
Washington has denied these accusations and has issued a counter-communique warning the Soviets that appropriate action would be taken if any H. Lockett is encountered. Arrive Mediterranean at 12 degrees longitude and 36 degrees latitude no later than 0700 January 29.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll have to read the orders again.
Divas with female CIA agent at nearby Oja, 10:00 hour January 29.
Wait, Wait, the orders are being destroyed. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was gonna write down the order. Oh. Alright, I'll write down this part. Fuck it. Rendez Vos, female CIA at Oasis at 10 hours, January 29th. I'm probably gonna have to load a save here.
Come to periscope depth at 0930 hours this date for further coded.
No, I'll do it myself. Thank you for the offer, though. Hours. Date for further coded messages. Okay. Destination is Mediterranean Sea, the east coast of Tunisia. Route you must follow will include the following areas: Bering Sea, Bering Straits, Arctic Ocean, Greenland Sea, Denmark Strait, between Greenland and Iceland. This is a really roundabout way to get to Tunisia. Okay. Proceed south through the North Atlantic. East through the Straits of Gibraltar into the Mediterranean. Okay. From time to time, you will get radio orders. Good luck and Godspeed. Alright, we're gonna read the orders again if I can. You already read them. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, it gave... Oh my god, I have to do this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Close hatch. Green board. Wait, shit. Oh shit. Okay. I pulled the wrong lever again. Alright. Close hatch. Green board. Break planes for 10 degrees down to 200. Okay. Depth attained. Change heading to 360. Maintain course and depth. Let's get this back to 360. Okay. I'm trying to think of how I could open that extra thing in the briefcase. Take her on a speed run, all ahead full. Okay. Left at 355. Okay. Yeah, like, well, it's not only the piloting stuff, you actually have to use the map and a sextant or whatever the thing is to plot a course. I think that it literally brings up a map and you have to... I'll stop. You have to chart the chart your course accurately, I think. I don't know. Okay. Down taps in your soldiers. Okay, stand. Alright, so after this, I will save the game again. Now that I know the orders... Okay, it's 134 combination. Get envelope. Look at case. Odd about the top section. Okay. Getting orders. Alright, read orders. Open envelope. Chart, read orders. Okay. Most important, Straits. Okay. So we are... Orders. Arrive Mediterranean at 12 degrees. Longitude 36 degrees. Latitude no later than 0700 January 29. Okay. Alright, so that was the only bit that I didn't get. So, rendezvous with agent at Oasis. Come to periscope depth at 0930 for more messages. And then it tells you the route that you have to take to get there. We did that. Additional orders by radio. Good luck and Godspeed. And then it never lets you read your orders again. Okay. Well, Captain Jonathan Hawkins says.
Well, Captain Jonathan Hawkins says, looks like the fat's in the fire.
The fat's in the fire. I don't think I've ever heard that expression before, but okay.
John Boy, he continues, let's show you off and get hacked to work. Give me those orders, he says, taking them from your hand. I'll see to it that they're destroyed.
All right. You have that long to memorize all of those orders. Good luck.
Just before leaving the room, the captain says, Westland, make sure you figure out the coordinates of our proposed route and enter them into the computerized charts table.
Okay, so we got to figure out all of the coordinates. So there was a compartment in that briefcase. And then he just kind of took the briefcase afterwards and put it back in the safe. But how am I supposed to try and get whatever was in that compartment now that the briefcase is gone?
Well, son, the captain says if you're confused over what I said, follow me, and I'll lead you back to the control room.
Open safe. I don't know his full code.
Well, if you're not willing to do the job you were assigned to, says the captain with disgust, I guess we'll have to find someone else.
Is this
1EB4EB78E enter.
Man, this game is really impatient about everything. Like I'm trying to adventure game here, and all right. Okay. Open top of case. As you attempt to open it, John, you can fool around the extra compartment some other time. We need to get the sub moving. Okay. Read orders. Open envelope. Look at chart. You carefully look the chart over and see that your destination is the Mediterranean. Okay, and that's the general route we need to take from around Hawaii. Okay. Read orders. I'm just gonna bash through this. Good luck, Godspeed. Give me the orders, I'll see that they're destroyed. Okay, so even after I tried to open the top of the case, he still takes it and puts it back in the safe. So that's a problem I'll have to solve some other time, I guess. Make sure you figure out the coordinates of our proposed route and enter them into the computerized charts table. Okay. I guess it's starting time, probably. Use chart. Sonar Man. Talk to Sonar Man. Sonar Man's too busy for chatting right now. Radio operator. Monitoring instruments. Okay. Control panel chair. It appears there's somebody in the chair.
The control panel is being operated. Hi, another officer right now.
So why didn't they just do it? Why did it make me do it? Sure. Wait, why is he going? Okay. Oh boy. Bering Sea. Can I move any of these cursors? So there's the waypoints. So I have to figure out what the waypoints are. Okay. You must plot a course which will take you to your destination. Consult the map enclosed with your game to get proper coordinates? What? I don't have that. Well then, it looks like I have some homework to do, I guess. So how do I do this? Like it, I see the numbers changing in the bottom of the screen. So like if I hit enter on that, okay, illegal course. Invalid location. Invalid. Okay. So this doesn't show you a visual indicator. All I can do is manipulate the things down here. Alright, yep, we're going over there. Okay. It appears I need to figure this out between now and next time. By the way, I started the timer like an hour late, so we're actually 2.5 hours into this. But it appears that there is some additional manual material that I need to somehow track down for this. If I can't track it down, then I'll have to probably look up the actual latitude and longitude for this. But I guess, I don't know. Weird. Very, very weird that that's a thing. But okay, sure. I could see that if they wanted to make this that more realistic. All right, another Jim Walls banger that's lived up to everything that I thought it would be. Whew. Police Quest 1, yeah, I could see that. They went hard in the paint on this one. For you must follow procedure or else. Okay, but yeah, this game, it is very Tom Clancy so far, and I dig games like that. There's even more of a learning curve to this than Police Quest, but so far it's pretty interesting. Hopefully there is the bulk of the gameplay from now on is like maybe 20% operating the sub and 80% doing adventure game stuff. If it's 80% sub bullshit and 20% adventure game stuff, then that will be a bummer. But we'll see. Like, I don't know, just based off of how long the game has been so far, I feel like we could be like halfway through the game right now. Is my thinking. Like, maybe part 1 of the game is the beginning in Tahiti and the Pentagon. Part 2 is the part at sea navigating to Tunisia, and then part 3 is Tunisia in the hostage rescue or whatever that is. That's what my guess is for how the rest of the game is going to go. I have no idea if that's actually the case. We'll see. And yeah, that CPR thing was so dumb. But to be fair, a lot of that was me screwing up. Because I missed the part about the head being not above the heart. But at the same time, I did try shake woman and shout at woman, but it has to be in the same command. It has to be shake and shout. And that That I don't like. That feels like that wasn't me. That was the game doing that. So it is what it is on that. But yeah, that'll do it for today. I'm looking forward to playing more of this. I might play more tomorrow. We'll see. Not sure. But I will be playing more of this in the near future. So, as always, thank you for watching. And I'll see y'all next time. Take care.